It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
And we're Bids.
And Bob.
Shout out to our official sponsor,
Bel Air Rosette.
Pick it up anywhere it's sold.
Gang.
Hey guys, it's Ryan, and I just poured it up with beards and bottles.
Yeah. Beers and vibes. Beers and vibes. Beers and bottles. Beers and vibes. Flies. Bad as mobs. Pop. Pop and vibes.
Yeah. It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
And we're Bids.
And Vibes.
Got a special guest here today.
Yep, here with Ryan.
Yeah, here we Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan, hey, light skin. What's up?
31, but sound like she's 14.
Ooh, you come out here,
Oh, I said the real age. So you told the people I just guessed it. I didn't even know Oh
okay.
man. You know, we love, you know, we in this episode, we about to have a great, lots of fun. Let's say that. Homie G, how was your weekend?
My weekend was cool, you know. R&B Saturdays as always. I was in the
Always a vibe.
Man, it's a vibe.
Right.
I had a lot of birthday parties, but the birthday parties, they showed out. Ryan wasn't there this week.
Right. She's usually there.
Yeah, I couldn't make it. I had something else to do.
Ryan be booked and busy.
And she really having lots of fun when she worked there.
Sonny was there with the Dom P acting up.
Going crazy.
They kept saying happy birthday, Sonny. I mean, it's not his birthday. It's just what he into, you know?
Right.
It was that night.
Right.
Yeah.
I was at a Friendsgiving. GL's supposed to have been there. He been doing a lousy job at being a friend, but that's not a story for
that shit looked at too Christmassy. That shit said Friendsmas.
Nah. And he said he was coming, just never showed up. I wound up going to sleep at the Friendsgiving. You know what I mean?
So we did the same thing.
No. I wound up going to sleep in the Friendsgiving while the party was going on some name shit like he just did at the last pod. And they recorded me. Oh man, sleeping.
Slump.
Somebody sweet.
Oh man.
And you know, I'm the guy. Like, so I always record everybody that's sleeping. I put them up on the gram and so on and so forth.
And they got you.
They got me. I was sick. Like, damn, how they get me, man?
Oh man.
But Ryan, like, you know, we like a lot of times we do things differently. We like to start off with origin stories. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where does it start for you as far as like, you know, your movement, your Instagram, your dancing, your bartending, just your life generally? So, you know, we look at you a little different. Let's have some fun with. We love, and you are a unique look. Like you, when I look at you, like you got the big mouth, eyes.
Don't say that.
Cheekbones. You're a unique look.
Thank you.
Let's go crazy. Let's have some fun.
All right, origin story. Dance is life for me. Honestly, right. I've been dancing since I was 5. 5.
Wow.
And I just kind of stuck with it. Now I'm teaching classes, doing shows, doing music videos. Let's see, bartending. That's just something I picked up.
Yeah, to make some money.
Yeah, I was just good at it. Like, I like to drink, you like to drink, I like to talk, you like to talk. Let's talk and drink. How
long you been dancing though? Like dancing. Now I know you said 5. I'm talking about like really getting into it, like understanding the craft, know why you're doing it. You know what's the difference between you 5 and 6 years old, opposed to understanding the craft. Knowing how to do it is one thing, but understanding it is another.
Yeah, I mean, I've always taken dance seriously, but I feel like I want to say after college is when I really kind of was like, oh shit. I'm that bitch. Like, I can really dance. I can really do this.
And it was more than just popping in the club.
Yeah.
More than just making it crack at the college party.
Hello. Like, people need to see me. They need to see what I can do. I'm her. I have arrived.
It's she.
Yeah, so that's when I started, like, getting into, like, linking with people who do music videos and things like that.
Right.
Getting on stage and doing like bigger shows. Like I have a dance performance coming up at NJ Pack.
Oh, word. So.
Yeah, I've been in videos with Fetty Wap. I've danced with Wyclef. So yeah, don't sleep on me.
You've been moving and doing it.
Been moving.
So what do you see like that life going? Did you see it in the beginning, like you said after college, like, oh wow, I can actually have a career, something I love, and actually make money from it? Like, what did you see yourself on a financial end? Did you see yourself actually making money from just you dancing? And how did your parents feel about it?
Well, my parents are always going to be supportive of anything I choose to do, honestly. But they definitely support that. They want me to do more. They're like, listen, get out there, girl. Get us a mansion. That's what we need. Right. They're very much supportive. But in reference to the financial, like when I realized, when I was in high school, when I was in college, I had like little side gigs. Like maybe I'll do weddings or bar mitzvahs or something like that. And I'll make money for going and doing shows and dancing there or like getting the party started. But when I kind of graduated college, that's when I really realized, like, I can make bread doing this. Like, I could really live off my craft. I could teach dance to students, like kids. I could teach dance to adults. I could go out and be on stage. I could be the choreographer.
You teach adults too?
Yes.
He can't dance for shit.
I
can't dance.
I don't know. I teach heels classes. You want to put on some heels?
Nah, I can't.
Nah,
you can't teach about pop at least a two-step.
A little pop lock. I got you. Get some Jersey club dancing going on.
Nah, I can't do that. I'm not doing it.
Oh, come on now. You can't be from Jersey.
I can't
do
rock
something. Running man something.
Back in the day, my man Buck, Mel, we used to be in a club. This guy, this is funny to me. I always say this. Not saying that's him. Yeah. You know what I mean? But, other guys used to be around, running around. I don't want to, just doing crazy stuff. Let's say that, right?
Okay.
And then in the process of doing crazy stuff, we'd go to the clubs, do rock my head, doing all this sorts of dancing. I could never really get with it.
Yeah.
And I'm in the corner like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you that guy that you really want to dance, but he just not going to dance.
Face fighting niggas.
Back when I was a teenager, I used to. But as I got older, like in my 20s, we go to club 22, 23.
Yeah.
Got long dreads. I'm look like something, you know what I mean? I got a couple dollars. That's one thing about me. I always had a couple dollars. You know what I mean? So I could kind of have a conversation, man. You know what I mean? And work my way to, the things that I like to do.
So you just skip the dance. You ain't have to dance.
I grab some. I let them grind on me real quick. So when I grab them, that look back. The first that'd be that look back. They look in the back to see how you look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I ain't never really got that.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
You look back and like, oh hey. I look back, my dreads hanging all over. They down on my belly button. So I had them since 2003. It's 2010 now, baby. These dreads is long, and I'm looking like some half a beard. They got this little. They looking at me. They look back. They like what they see. You know what I mean? I'm looking like a tiger. You know what I mean? So
Tiger.
You know what I mean? So now they see me. They rocking. I'm like, what you doing? What you doing tonight?
Ryan, what you think about when you do the turnaround when you dance?
Be real.
Listen, first of all,
look the track off.
You looking at the shoes first?
Wait a second. Let's backtrack because I'm just like in my mind. Why did you just touch me? I'm not that girl.
Even how cool you come dance while you dancing already?
Because I didn't come here for you. I came here for me. So why are you touching me? When did I give you the permission to come up on me like that?
I gotta get permission when you was 22.
I'm just saying, permission. Yeah, you need permission. But if I look back and you look good, oh, that's it. I'm rocking hips. Yeah.
Rock my hips.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you what you doing after.
That's after you get
like that now.
That's after you get past the moment of someone's touching me.
Yeah, no, because really it's like, did he just put his hands on? Oh, all right, he cute. We can.
He lucky.
He lucky
you look good.
Right.
So back in those days, those was different times for me. I'm a couple years older than you. A couple years. You know what I mean? But I got some years on you, so so you wouldn't have probably been in a club with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But moving from there, from your dancing career, have you ever stripped and danced? Be honest.
No.
I don't believe.
No.
Hey. Keep it real, Be honest.
Nobody ever believes me. I'm so good
it was the pause.
I've never stripped.
You never stripped?
Never stripped.
No private, nothing?
Really? Nope.
But have you ever done it?
I have done pole dancing. I have like classes.
Classes like that?
Yeah.
But you know how to do it?
Yes.
Have you ever did something for your man?
Yeah, bring.
No, believe it or not, no, never.
What?
I know, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Not y'all trying to play me. That's not that.
You single right now?
Yes.
When the last time you was in a relationship?
Ooh. A real relationship?
A real relationship.
A real relationship.
Not for play.
I wanna say about 2 years ago.
How long did it last?
About a year.
And do you think that's because of something that you lack or something he wasn't providing?
I'm gonna be honest. One of the biggest arguments that we would have would be my career. It would be me going out and dancing, doing music videos, dancing with guys, or like taking pictures with guys.
Oh, he's insecure.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. You can say what you want to say about me. I would have had an issue with that too.
And he would pay me. He would offer to pay me to not go to my gigs.
Because
I play like that.
Me too. I'm gonna ask you. This is the difference, right? So if I ain't sign up for that.
Yeah.
But how you know she wasn't doing that when he met her?
Nah, that's different. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Right?
He did.
Like that,
but he said, you're a ballet jazz dancer. Why are you in music videos shaking
that's
ass?
a fact. He telling the truth.
Now he coming crazy.
He talking true.
Nah, but my career is not supposed to plateau. I'm not supposed to stay at one level. So yeah, the same way I did pole classes, heel classes, like I'm supposed to expand my talent, and that's what I'm doing. Unfortunately for you, this is the day and age where this is what's popping.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been reading this book, right? I don't read books. I was
gonna say now niggas
I'm not.
He's an avid listener.
I'm an audio book guy. I'm not reading. So I would say I'm a reader because I'm reading. I'm not reading with my eyes. I'm listening. So I'm listening to the way of the superior man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm learning so many things from the way of the superior man. It's telling me like men are more so direct, and we need it right away. And not just that, the conversations are concrete. Mm-hmm. And it was basically talking about dealing with a woman. This chapter 2 is dealing with a woman, and it was basically saying that a woman is like the universe, is like the water. It changes so many different times. Sometimes she'll start an argument because she's not feeling close to you, just to feel the way that you actually feel, to feel the actual tension that you have in you. She want to be a part of you. She want to know what you got built up. She want to understand what you got going on. And she might change her mind 37 times, but she's attached to the universe, and we're not. We're attached to the being that we are and not the universe. So since she's attached to the universe, she's allowed to be in a different fragment of different places at one time. And I said, wow, that's a different thought. She could be at 7 places at one time, and we not able to tap in with that. So we can't relate to it. At one moment, you'll feel like getting a burger, and then at the same time, you don't want to eat meat. In your mind, like, yeah, I want to get a burger, but I don't want to eat meat.
And the Kevin Samuels going on over there, man.
I want salad, so I'm gonna get a chicken salad. I'm gonna get a burger over the chicken salad. Now you know what? I'm gonna be a vegan next week. And you know what? I don't want to use these words no more. And why didn't you go to the store when I asked you? So she allowed to be in different spaces than we are, because that's the feminine. That's not the, the masculine.
I mean, you said it very beautifully, but it's just like, we always are doing a million things, and y'all just be so tunnel vision all the time. Like, that's been happening for years.
And the thing is, you know what it is? It was saying that we focus on the end result. Like, all right, so baby, are you done arguing? We focus on that opposed to just seeing assessing the situation.
Yeah.
And just after we assess it, just listen.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about arguing? You like arguing? Well, never mind. I've been around you.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an argumentative type of dude, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And sometimes I gotta stop it. I'm just be honest with you. It's just gotta make everything. I gotta understand it. If it's not logical, then it don't make sense. But some things ain't logical. That's gotta be tangible.
Yeah, but that's your logic that you're using, so it's not logical to you. Right. But that doesn't mean it doesn't make sense.
So
my logic.
You like arguing?
I like getting my way.
Right, that's the problem.
And if I gotta argue to get my way, then
my logic is this: if the light is red, stop at it.
All right.
And when it turns green, walk across the street. Her logic is, no, it's yellow. Come on. And I think that's where we part ways. We have a problem at, in between.
Yeah.
And like a Louis argument in front of you, I'll be in the back seat like,
Yeah, in front of my
yo,
wife.
drop me off, bro. Like,
This is my first, because listen to me. Before this is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem and a gift with me. This is why I'm married though. In order for you to be my wife,
Yeah.
you have to be my friend first.
Absolutely.
So in order for you to be my friend, you have to be around my friends.
Yeah.
We're not talking about, we having arguments, but we're not having arguments about how we fucking, about your personal issues, things that happened to you in your past.
Yeah.
We're not arguing about those things.
Not those big things.
We arguing about why I paid the rent late. That's superficial
That's
shit.
big.
No, that's superficial shit. That's paying, that's money in cash. This thing's come and go. You can't die with money.
No, that's
Not big. You can't die with money.
big.
No, it's not. You can't die with no money. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the facts, right?
Wait a second.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this is a fact.
when he say late, he don't mean on the 20th.
No, I'm talking about a couple days late.
Fourth,
2 days.
like,
Like 2 days late. 2 days late.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to you, right? This is what I'm saying to you, right? If you die today, right? If you die today, on the 15th,
Yeah.
your bills is still gonna be your bills. My aunt told me that she's 70 years old. She about to die. 4 years. She's like,
damn.
You don't say that. My mother felt your voice. She's probably out here in the club.
y'all didn't. This is always
The way you said it.
Look.
It sounded like he gave him the day. He said,
Y'all didn't even let me
She over
finish.
here like that.
Y'all didn't let me finish speaking to her. I'm telling you, y'all didn't let me. My aunt has passed away. I'm saying to you, she's about to die when she's saying.
Okay.
But y'all cut me off before I could even
I'm
finish.
sorry, it's the way you
We just
said
spoke
it,
about
man.
this. We said people speak before you niggas in conversation end.
yeah, that's facts.
I didn't even get to end this next thing. My next
You
thing.
could have said my aunt
The
before
way
she passed. The
you
way
said
you worded
it.
it.
2009, 11 years ago, 12 years. She's about to pass away. She said, baby, there's one thing I want to tell you before I pass away. I said, what's that? She said, the most important thing I learned is that your bills is going to be here whether you dead or not. So worry about them less than you worry about the person.
Okay.
Value the person more than you worry about a dollar. That's what
All
she
right.
said
So
to
you
me.
ready for this
So
part?
let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay,
So when she said
Get
that to me,
that nigga right.
I'm like, that's amazing, right? That boom, I took that to heart. Boom.
Yeah.
So boom, I paid the rent late. The rent's paid late, and then I paid the late fee. It doesn't affect us. They don't report it to nobody. Doesn't affect us at all. What's your issue?
You messing with her feeling like you're protecting and providing. Like, I need to have a roof over my head. I don't need you to pay this late. If you don't have the money, that's one thing. Share that with me. But if you have the money and you know you can't make it on this day, it's due on the 15th, and you can't get it to them on the 15th, give it to me. I'm gonna get it to them on the 15th. Like, you're messing with me thinking like my man got me. I'ma always have a roof over my head. I'ma always have a car to drive. I'ma always have my bills paid, lights in the house. Like,
But this where context come in. I'm telling you this. Oh, I paid it late on the 6th, bro. I'm telling you this 6 or 7.
yeah.
So how am I messing with you? I told you don't know if I paid it late or not.
I mean,
And
thank
you
you
still
for
have a
being
problem.
honest, but dang, like,
That's what I'm trying to say. This is problems just for to have a problem. You want to have a problem with me just cause. You want to talk just cause.
No.
This is why.
I want you to pay the rent on time.
But it's paid.
Yeah, wait.
Right. So
But it's paid.
It's paid, but I need you to pay it on time. And if you
Why
can't
you need
get
me
it,
to pay it on time?
why do you need me to show up places on time?
I don't need you to show up on place on time.
Really?
No, this thing with me.
Shit, I
Really?
do. This
Thank
late
you.
for
Thank
reservations,
you.
I got a
That's
problem.
My
That's
relationship,
a fact.
no.
That's a-
I'm a cat. Yeah, keep it real. My relationship's different. When you have listen, I always say this too. I'm a unique man, right? So when you deal with me, just generally how I live my life, it's gonna be unique.
Yeah.
And I'm a lot to deal with. I'm one of the men that but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be loyal to you.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a lot to fucking deal with. It's gonna be a headache to deal with me, right?
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
So, but I'm gonna be a lot to deal with. But I'm gonna be accountable.
Right.
Don't say that.
Pineapple.
I'm a lot to fucking deal with. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna complain about it. But the thing is, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do everything no other man ever did in your life for you.
Right.
I'm gonna do the big things.
Right.
You wouldn't tell me, baby, I want a house in 2018, 2019. We bought a house because you said you want a house,
Right.
and I bought it.
Right.
And you said you want a new car. In 6 months, got a new car.
Right.
You said you want these Giuseppe Hills. You want these Prada Hills.
Yeah.
These is 6,800 or whatever. This Chanel bag you got,
Yeah.
12,000.
Right.
18 months later, you got it.
Hove did.
Let me
I'm just saying to you, I show up when it's time.
But the thing is, with women, we want a sanctuary. We want to be always like we safe. So late, it's like I don't know if I'm safe.
But what he's saying
that's what I'm
is
saying.
his problem with it is taken care of. I'm telling you,
It is.
you scolded me after the fact for what?
Right, for
It's
what?
like, damn, Dave, next time handle that on time.
is
But
my
don't
thing.
keep going on and
That's
on
a
and
fact.
on.
This is my thing. This is my thing. But what was the reason why you couldn't get it there on time?
It's not your business because I told you.
Oh.
This is why it's not your. This is why it's not your business. This is why it's not your business. As my lady, right? Because if I told you the real reason, you would panic.
Oh man, I'm on my business.
There's no, I handled it.
Nah, Lucy.
It's things I can't tell you because as a woman,
Right.
you want support, clarity, and you want to know that next month's rent's going to be paid.
You know what?
I take big risks. I take
Yeah.
big
I can't
risks.
tell you he put 10,000 on the Cowboys and they lost.
$1,000 on the fucking thing. Like,
You talking about $1,000? You talking about little money? I'm a big dog. I'm talking about 150K on something, to 80K on something. It's different when you deal with certain different lines of men. And I can't tell you I just lost 75 grand because I paid somebody for this to come through. And they snatched that.
Yeah.
In the stock market.
But look, here's the thing.
In the stock market.
Here's what you're not thinking of.
And I lost it.
Bitcoin.
I can't tell you I lost it.
Nah, but see, I think that's where the panic come from because they don't know, and you're telling them after the fact.
She don't need to know. I don't need you to help. I'm gonna fix this.
Did he do it? Do it? And that's how a woman's brain works. So you gotta.
This is why you're wrong. This is why you're wrong, man. I told my lady something. Let me tell you why I told my lady something. One small thing. 8,000 $8,000. She went to her motherfucking 401k trying to take some money out.
I think a Virgo.
Panicking.
A Virgo.
I said,
She a real one though.
Definitely.
that ain't no real one because you fucking up your retirement plan.
I didn't say it.
Nah, not you. I didn't tell you to do that shit. I didn't tell you I had no money. I told you I took a crazy loss though, but I didn't tell you to take out no money.
Yeah, she kind of.
That's panic. Don't take no money out your 401k. I didn't tell you to
But
do
here's
that.
the thing. You know how it's in a guy's nature, like you got a problem, I'ma fix it. Y'all are fixers. We're nurturers. You got a problem, let me help you in some kind of way. Like I gotta make this right. I'ma be here for you.
Right,
You're not letting her be there.
I know that's not true. My wife is there for me, right? I let her be there for me morally. I need you for me morally, and I need you to be compassionate with me. I need you to feel good with me. When I got a problem, when I need insurance or something, I call G. Hey G, put me on insurance. I need somebody to talk to. Listen to me. That's gonna give you some good direction. Names. This is what happens. Ooh. Well, maybe you should do this and like stop doing with this. I'm gonna call names. I need what's the name with GL, some real shit, some deep shit. To be like, bro, stop doing that dumb shit. I'm gonna call homie GL, stop. Bro, I understand. I don't want to hear that. That's stupid. You did that stupid shit. So I'm gonna call GL. Right. I don't need my wife for that. I got those things covered. I got G, the smart one, that's gonna say, well, look, I'll do this for you this month, but maybe you should do it like this next month. I got names that's gonna tell me, yeah, move it like this, do this to them. Just be easy with it. Just calm down with it a little bit. I got names for that. Then I got GL to be like, no, that's some stupid shit you did. I don't need my wife to tell me that the same 3 things that my niggas just told me already. Come on, my 3 niggas just told me the same thing. My wife about to tell me, these niggas, I really don't want to hear all 3 of these shits, but they kept it real, man. I don't want to hear the full time.
I get you.
While you trying to eat your meal.
Right. I just want to eat my chicken and go like that.
Hey, I want you.
Nah,
I want you to stop arguing with her in front of your friends, though. That's
what you mean?
Yeah,
no, these guys be. See, my wife from Chad, she in the project. Yeah, she work at the board of education.
So
my wife don't
like that.
No, my wife from the hood, but she not from the hood. We don't argue in public. This is not public. These is guys.
I don't care who it is. She
knew this man before me.
Oh, so y'all friends.
Yeah, these ain't no.
Okay.
So she didn't type
she love names.
Fuck GL. GL ain't no damn body.
She didn't say some shit in front of me and GL give a fuck.
Right.
No, I'm gonna sit in that back seat like I'm on Instagram.
They know his mother. They know, you know what I mean? Everybody knows that.
Give your opinion later.
Yeah, y'all ready?
Like, I heard everything that happened, man.
That's just me.
You wrong.
So in your life, you know what I'm saying? Do you avoid confrontation in relationships or do you go to them head on?
Both. It's the weirdest thing. So I used to be definitely the person where if you upset me, I just don't even talk about it. I'm not going to answer the phone call. I'm not coming to see you. We not doing anything. We have plans. Just scratch that. We not doing that.
Silent treatment?
Silent. Because why do I want to argue with you?
No, I hate arguing.
Like, I'm protecting my peace. I don't want to do that.
You have children?
Yes.
You how many?
One child.
How old?
11.
Oh, you got a big child.
Yeah.
A boy or girl?
Girl.
This is crazy. So you done?
So let me ask you a question. Like, so moving on to new relationships.
That's me.
So moving on to new relationships, being transparent with that man, what do you expect that man's responsibility to be to you and your child? Probably not in the very beginning, but I'm talking about like dealing with you. Like, we a year in now. He knows I have a child. Obviously, he provides for me.
Yeah.
What is my child fitting in?
She has a father, an active father.
I love that answer.
No, she has an active father. He's not one of those weekend dads, you know what I mean? Or I just see her on the holidays.
Right.
Like, he's there every week.
He's a good dad.
Yeah, he's a great dad. So what I expect really is for her to feel like she has two dads.
Right.
I'm not looking for you to fill the role of being her father. I don't need you to buy her clothes or sneakers or this or that. I don't need any of that.
So when it comes to discipline, and he needs to have a conversation with her,
Yeah.
are you opposed to that?
I feel no. If we're close
He's been
like
here 2
that,
years. He's been here 2 years now.
okay.
He and obviously he's active in her life, buying her stuff. Obviously got her own, but he's buying her stuff.
Yeah.
He's taking her. He's like, he's thoughtful. He's like, he's doing everything he needs to do. He meets the father. They got not a cool relationship, but they cordial.
Understanding.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously he loves you. He's with you.
Yes.
And now she's does something out of pocket, out of school.
Yeah.
Grades bad, and he's reprimanding her.
What?
A man's way of reprimanding a daughter, though, is different from a man's way of reprimanding a son.
For sure.
So most times they just talk to them and they say, "Come on now."
No, but what is he putting on? What he say? Yo, he said without your permission, he doesn't talk to you yet.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I'm putting you on punishment for 3 days, and I don't want you to do this. Don't put your phone down. And how does that take place with you and your significant other? I'm not the significant other, your baby father, and he calls both of you guys like, listen, I'm putting on punishment for 3 days.
That's a wild
my baby father now, we like this, we besties. So
I'm
it's
saying, you got a new man, though. This is a new man.
he's gonna be like, I would do the same thing, man. Like, yeah, thanks. Thanks for being the eyes in the house.
Too cool. You heard?
Thanks for being the eyes in the house.
Oh, okay.
He's not a hater. Like, he has his own relationship now, his own, he has 2 more kids with his new girl.
Was it always like that? Like, did you always have a relationship with your child?
Yes,
She's always been an active father.
always. Actually, our dads are best friends, so we've known each other all
Your
the time.
father and his father's best friends?
Best friends, yeah.
Wow. So they gonna hold them accountable regardless.
Absolutely. There was no running.
I wish my play nephew would whoop my daughter.
No, now see, don't put your hands
No,
on
I mean, you and him dealing with each other. That's your
He's talking about you having sex. You having sex.
I look at you like my nephew. That's
My dad loves him. Believe it or
as
not.
a nephew.
No, my dad loves him for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's real weird. I
Where
feel like
you
that.
from?
Like, chill. East Orange.
That's
East Orange.
That's a nice shit. Up East Orange.
Yeah.
Close to Orange, he said.
Me soon.
No,
Yeah.
Close to Louisville.
So yeah, let me ask you a question.
That same scenario.
The same scenario.
That same
It's a
scenario.
new man
Don't
is
say
in.
shit to my daughter. Say something to her.
Your baby mother got a new baby, right?
Yeah.
And he don't say nothing to you, do it?
You see my face?
Explain to me
You
this.
gonna make me say some nuts you'll care anyway. Maturely speaking,
Yeah.
my daughter was tweaking and he was around. Have a conversation with the mom.
Yeah.
Let her handle that or tell her to come tell me. That ain't your place there. You don't need
Give
none of that.
advice? That's like giving advice. Like, if you put your hands on my child, we got a big problem. If you, like, doing something real crazy, like, we got a
Even
problem.
if you spank a butt.
To have
No,
it,
but
nah,
vice-
you can't do that.
Vice
Do not
versa.
touch my child.
Vice versa, I'm not doing that. You heard?
Or any, no.
Why?
No. Why?
Yeah, I'm asking why.
Because honestly, the only 2 people that could put their hands on her, me and her father.
Right.
Even
So don't scold her either.
I don't put my hands on her, and neither does her father.
Right.
So then you can't come in and do it. Like,
For sure.
that's crazy.
For sure. Bring your cup over here. You need to drink.
That's not even my cup. I don't know what's cup that is.
No, he said, bring your cup with you.
No, I heard him.
No, this
So
is
yeah, now I think maturely just
Pour it up.
Yeah, you
Pour it up. Come on,
That's
pour it
real.
up. I was just trying to have a conversation with y'all, but I'll sit here and drink
I'm
this.
cool with it.
2.5 seconds.
You tripping. You need to put some of that in your butt. Yeah, well, I'm
But
surprised.
nah, I think that's you surprised that I wouldn't want to.
No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
See, you're
In
saying
his scenario,
negative things. You're
punishment
saying,
and all that.
I'm saying, so discipline part comes into play,
right.
and that's gonna happen with
Besides my psyche, I could only go off of how I was raised. You feel me? I never had a stepfather. My mother never dated another man after my father. I never seen her with another nigga. You feel me?
You lose your
broke up.
knowledge.
I said I never seen her.
Yeah, you know.
I lived with my mother. They broke up at 7. I moved out at 17. 10 years. I never seen another nigga. Never, you feel me? So I can't relate on that.
Married now?
Nah, never. Like I never seen her with another nigga after that.
So you think it was right for your mother not to be with another man and just?
Nah, she did some stuff once we got older, but she was like, I'm not having no more men around my children. So
Right.
my father a nut anyway. You know he a nut.
Super nut.
So my father and
Big G, yeah, the homie, the big homie.
I know my father and my stepmother never yelled at me in life. When we did something she didn't like,
Yeah, I was about to say, she drunk, because she on the other hand,
he came and
he
cracked out.
But see, that's different.
he definitely had his
That's
stepmoms.
a female saying something to her male stepson, like her stepson, is different from a man saying something to his stepdaughter.
Why?
Like,
Why? It's cross sexes both ways.
because it's like most times, I feel like most times men are going to like handle the situation. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with your kid acting real weird, go in there and say something. Like, they'll do the disciplining. Females, I don't see her, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like women usually would come at the kids like that.
Right.
Like, my mom put fear in me, don't get me wrong, but like, if she told my dad, that was a different kind of like, all right, let me straighten up
Don't get me wrong, I
kind of
love her to
vibe.
death.
And if I said
She
that I
never
was
yell at me. She done snitched on me mad times, but she ain't never.
But
My
you keep
stepmother-
saying the word yell. I'm saying conversation,
That
advice.
was the description. No, I don't mind advice. Cool. But it was.
But that's what
he
I'm
said
saying,
they
like-
did something. They was bugging. That
Yeah.
a reprimand. Ain't no reprimand of mine.
But you can reprimand without yelling.
Shit, me.
And I'm be honest with you. If this is the only listen, I always say to myself, look, if my lady cheat on me, I'm gonna break up with her, right? I always say that in my mind. But I'm married. I'm really married, right?
Yeah.
If my wife cheat on me, it'd be so hard for me to break up with her because I don't want my children to be apart from me.
Right.
That's
But
why.
why would your children be a well?
No, because she would have. She probably would. Because look, we had to break up now.
Yeah.
And obviously, the man that she probably cheated on me probably gonna be with her.
Dang, why she have to cheat?
No,
That's the
I'm
scenario.
saying that.
That's not what he said in the
That's what I
beginning.
said.
He said break up. He didn't
No,
say
that's
cheat.
He said if she cheat on me,
I said if
break
she
up.
cheat on me.
Oh, if she
I said
cheat-
in
I
my
didn't hear
mind,
that.
if
Yeah.
my wife cheat on me, ever was to cheat on me, I would
Yeah.
break up with her,
Uh-huh.
right? But in my mind, I might have to stay because my children are here
Right.
That's cat.
because we married. In my mind,
Yeah.
I said in my mind right now, all of mine.
Yeah, you
But knowing me,
emotional.
I
You
know
gonna be
me.
mad every day. Like,
If my wife cheat on me and I catch him, I'm not. And this is sad. I'm about to see y'all.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
Y'all gonna look at me crazy. I'm beating her up.
What?
Beating her up.
Wait, that's
Man.
not her.
Allegedly.
Stop.
No,
She knew the whole time.
That ain't the first time that.
Man.
You gonna beat him up.
No, I'm
No.
You gonna beat her up.
And I did boxing for years.
Wait
She
a
gonna
second.
get- she gonna get-
Why she get?
Yeah,
wait,
just keep
why
adding
she
the
getting
time.
beat
Just keep
up?
adding the
So
time.
just leave, just go. Like,
But if she doing that, if I find out while my children in,
yeah.
then I'm gonna leave. But
But
if I find out nobody's just me and her,
I hope they're there.
she gonna get whooped.
I hope they're there.
I'm just laughing because he's not
Note
gonna
to
do it.
self,
But
which
it's
one
Note to
funny.
self, never mess with a
I'm pretty
cancer.
sure she got the hand.
Yeah.
No, she don't got
says-
this is different. I understand what you're
Why
talking
she
about.
gonna get
I'm
beat
a
up,
different
though?
type of man. This is like you fighting a bear.
I fought a bear.
Why she gotta get beat up? I just wanna know why you put your hands
I
on her
promise you I
before she
did.
cheated.
You gotta get hands for you.
Why?
Marriage.
I'm just talking.
Stop it, because
You
guys
too,
do
bro. You
this
just
all the
talking
I
time.
don't know about other guys. I'm talking
You
about me.
know, but that's what I'm saying. Like people do.
You met me. Where you met me at?
You want me to tell you for real?
Yeah, maybe you met
I met you at the club.
at the club. Did I say, yo, let me fuck something like that? I didn't say nothing.
Nah, you didn't come crazy at all.
Oh, you beautiful chick. Let me. How much hookah? I'm trying to get a hookah.
Right, you didn't even do nothing crazy. You trying to get
hookah cheap.
food and hookah.
Cheap.
Sounds-
And he want a
sounds
discount
good.
on
Bring them, and he want a
I'm
discount.
just trying to see if you like me so I can get it cheaper.
Right.
Sounds
That's all
all
I
right.
do.
You be having me in situations. He be taking other people's food, y'all.
That nigga food in. I'm like, you buy this nigga food.
He be like, who food is that? I'm like, it's for table number 1. He be like, nah, that's for this table right here. It's for me.
Buy that, huh?
Like, what?
I'm pay more. I'm gonna get $20 tip. Fuck them other niggas.
And he get that food.
Let me get that food.
Right.
So what I'm saying to you is real. So what I'm trying to tell you is that's cool. But I'm emotional. And I'm from the streets. I'm from a different part of the street. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, it's levels to the street shit. Like, these niggas that kill niggas, that's different. That's levels. And then there's another niggas, there's niggas that rob niggas. That's the second level. Then there's niggas that just be outside selling drugs. That's the third level. And there's niggas that just steal cars and watch niggas do shit. That's third levels. I'm one of the top and second levels. So what I'm telling you is this. If I feel like my wife did something to me, you know,
He can't picture what he would do. Moving on.
How you gonna make it worse though by putting your hands on her?
I would go to jail, go for death forever to not be the.
Nah. No. It's not worth it.
I hope my wife. She look at me in my eyes. I see it when I look in her eyes. She not scared, but she never afraid of me. But she look at me in my eyes. She be like, she know that I do something crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just.
You love it.
They be asking me. My homies be like, bro, why you be saying and doing crazy stuff? Just regular, just regular small stuff. That should tell you enough.
You love too hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro,
I wonder why you love you like
jail.
that. Yeah.
I'm about to kill a nigga outside. I'm like, what? This years ago.
Yeah.
Said something to me. That said something to you. It had nothing to do with what he said to me. And I just felt like he was talking stupid. And I said, yo, we do something to you crazy. Yeah, bro.
Why you
on my block,
like
Brucey. R.P. Brucey.
Yeah,
my heart was still
Brucey he was
Bruce said, what's up, nigga? You want... I said, no.
They more offended than me. I'm just laughing at this
nigga like, Louis, I didn't mean it like that.
I was so confused by what he was saying.
That ain't what you said, nigga. I ain't what you said, nigga. You said you ain't mean that, but that ain't what you said, nigga. And he was like, no, we ain't. All right, so go ahead. Love, your bitch ass out of here.
Yeah, you love real hard.
Love hard, bro. But let me look.
Let's move on to some lighter fun shit.
Alright.
So, you know, you out here with these shoes on. I see you with these things on.
Not with these things.
You look good.
Yeah.
And I know my wife probably see how I'm talking to you. I'm biting my lips and all this crazy shit. She like
she may do something to you now.
And I'm like what I like. You know what I'm saying? And that homie GL know what I like. And I see you come here, I'm like, you know, I think she liked me a little bit too. You know, man, keep it to myself. You know. Look. Let's count. That mean that I'm telling the truth. I ain't hating on nothing.
That don't mean that. That don't mean that.
I ain't hitting on nothing. I ain't too far from what I'm hitting. So, you know, I told you, we not going to use the QB. When you see this, we not using this as a clip. So, you know what I'm saying? When I see you, I'm like, oh, this is a beautiful woman. And I know you got options. You know what I mean? Moving forward, you know what I mean? You got different things. Oh, why are you still single? Do you think it's you? Something that you could be better at? Or do you think it's, you know what I mean? The people that you do got in the queue.
I think it's the people. Yeah. I think it's the people. I really don't think it's me.
Is that
your friend disagrees?
No, my friend, she knows everything. She knows everything. But listen.
Come over here. Come sit with her.
Oh, man.
Come sit with her.
Oh, man, not the best friend.
Move over here, homie. Yeah, move your mic over a little bit, man.
Oh, God.
But no.
Give it a mic. Grab the mic right there. Grab the mic right there. Grab the mic.
Oh.
First time on Beards and Bottles.
First time ever. We need this.
It's Rhonda the realtor.
Talk to me. I'm trying to get that money. She don't give a fuck about that. Let me ask her. You think it's something that she's not doing, or you think she's too choosy, or you think she's just not just? What do you think the situation is? Why she's still single?
So I'm gonna give you a politically correct answer. I am not.
I am not.
You gotta bring a man.
Her man is watching.
I am not single. But to give you the politically correct answer, since she drove today, yes.
You gotta be honest.
No.
You gotta be honest.
Yes and no. I would say yes and no.
Yes and no.
To like it's you and them.
It's really the guys that I choose. I feel like it's really the guys that I choose.
Oh, so what type of
I would say that too, because when I be like, friend, you doing too much, fall back, pull back. She be like, no, but I like him. And that's when it's her. And I'm like, you ain't listening to me. I'm the one that's married. I'm trying to tell you how to get this nigga. So she be like, no. She be like, no.
Where your ring at?
It's in the shop. I had to get it repaired and all that good stuff and stuff like that. We're not married. We engaged, but it's at the shop. But whatever. 4/4/24. That's the date.
Talk to her.
But yeah. So shit. I'll be like, friend, just fall back. Don't even say nothing. Just he ain't text you. Like fuck it. Don't even text him back. Don't say shit. Bye bye. Do bye. She be like, she'll be like, all right, I ain't gonna text. Next morning, she called me like, girl, why I text this nigga? I'm like, did he text back? No. I said, see, that's why I told you. What you doing?
I'm like you. I'm not gonna lie. I love heart, and I think with my heart and not with my brain.
But she loved too hard in the
ready
beginning.
for this? Valentine's Day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But she loved too hard in the beginning.
Valentine's Day, we got a new album coming, Love Hurts. The homie name, Love Hurts.
She an Aquarius, I'm a Pisces. February 27th, February 14th. But when she love. And Pisces, we do love hard, but we got to guard. Like, it's hard for you to get through that. Right. And there's a reason for that. Because when we do love, it's over.
Right.
So, I be trying to get her to understand, like, listen, you giving a little inch, niggas will take a mile. But you give a mile, you be like, all right, what the fuck I want this for? Like, that's what I was trying to say.
What type of niggas is these? What type of men she dealing with?
Light-skinned niggas? No.
Right over here too.
Look at the homie DL too, like.
Yo, king.
Your kind.
Yeah. I don't deal with my own kind.
So is they squares, they street dudes, fly niggas, get money,
let me answer this one.
rappers.
They're different, honestly. Like, I've messed with street dudes. I've messed with, dudes that have a little bit of status or whatever. They take me nice places, things like that. Those kind of guys. Top tier. It's like, but they're all light skinned. They're all light skinned.
Why do you like those guys? Why don't you get the dark?
But I prefer people that have a type, though.
It's not. It's not my fault that I like what I like. But I don't have a problem with dark skinned guys.
And what am I?
You ain't dark.
You light skinned. If I had,
you like brown skin.
He's not brown skin.
Y'all niggas is light skin. All three of y'all in the couch. Like,
what you think you is?
We got to turn out. We got. No, me and GL like. Back in the day, you think me and GL was brothers.
Bare hands.
I'm like brown skin.
I'm sexy caramel.
Me and G the same color.
Caramel is light skin. If we had to do a category between
I'm
light
sexy
skin and dark
caramel.
skin.
You left me in the oven a little bit too long and shit. It's supposed to be 40, but it was 45, and then
43.
You got numbers.
You gotta be specific.
Gotta be specific.
All right, so I applaud you having a type. People think I'm weird when I got a type. Shit, I find you weird when you ain't got a type. You just like anybody.
I don't discriminate. Exactly. I don't discriminate.
So all your guys look the same color as you, bitch?
No. Actually, they're lighter.
What? Oh, you like high
like
yellow.
Skin, like the nigga that
like the skinny nigga that left.
No.
Christian with.
He was like.
So she's saying names too.
Yeah, like she put me on blast. Like, friend, you gotta go back over there.
He been 6 years ago. He's 6 years.
What happened with Christians like that?
He's 6 years ago.
If you want me to be honest,
Yeah.
Now we about to get into a heavy bag.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a domestic violence relationship, and I had to get out of that.
You was beating on him, or he was beating on you?
He was beating on me.
But then you started beating on him back.
I mean, the last time, I was just like, nah, I'm not taking this. And I beat on him, and it just
He was smacking you?
He did a lot. He's dragged me up the stairs, down the stairs, choked me unconscious. It's punched me in my face.
Unconscious.
Choked me unconscious. Yeah.
See, the thing with me, like, I'm a big guy, right? So they call me a teddy bear.
Yeah.
I'm 300 pounds. I'm still under 240. I'm a big nigga.
Damn, Christian gonna hate me.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Why would I? You know what I'm saying? I'm 200 pounds more than you.
So how did you get out of that situation?
That's about the next question.
All right, you ready? So we were having like a little scuffle outside or whatever, and this was the day I was just like, I ain't gonna take this shit no more. And I put I put my hands on him. Nobody called the cops, but we were in Newark, and the cops be out. They just rolled right on up, and I got arrested.
You got arrested. That nigga hit me out of money.
And that's what I said. I said he's been coming crazy. He's been really hitting me, this and that, da da da. they say you're on his property, so you were the aggressor. I gotta take you in. And they called the ambulance and everything. No, they had him sit down on the side and they asked him if he needed medical help. And he sat there.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
That's what I said. And that was where the term came from me. He sat there and he said, yeah.
And he was from Newark? Y'all was living in Newark?
Well, I didn't live with him. But I was living in East Orange. He was living in Newark, yes.
Yeah, I like you, bro. You're a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, he really was. But here's the thing. He grew up in a domestic violence household. He's actually Hispanic, and that's, a lot of foreigners grow up in domestic violence households. Wait a second. So the way I saw it was, how can you blame somebody for not knowing how to handle their situations? How can you blame somebody for not knowing how to handle situations when they've never been taught the proper way to handle situations?
For sure.
He grew up in a domestic violence household.
For sure.
He has like two older brothers. Like, it was like a whole wrestling match in that house all the time. So it's like, I see it as 50-50. Like, as a man, you should know not to put your hands on a female and right and wrong.
You didn't have a child by him, right?
No.
Luckily, that's amazing.
And to quote on what she said, that's true to the most extent. But me being her best friend since the 5th grade, I'm very spiritual. Yeah. Me being her best friend since the 5th grade, she always tries to find the excuse for something or find the way to heal something or something. Because even if it's not this person that she's talking about, the next person she'll be like, well, you just got to think about it this way because he told me this.
Grade?
Since the 5th grade.
10 years old?
Since the 5th grade. And we 31.
21 years?
Y'all been together for 21 years?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all locked in. Y'all family now.
Right. So it's like, for me, it's like she always want to heal somebody or love somebody because that's her nature. I'm from East Orange too. That's her nature or whatever. But at the end of the day, everybody don't deserve your nature, and you don't see that because they gonna just keep trampling over you. That's what I feel, because it's like you don't deserve the shit that you be given, because you always see the best in both worlds of people, but sometimes people don't see the best in you. I mean, the both sides of them. So why you keep trying to figure out what's good for them? Let it go. It's done.
You know what it is? A toxic situation is sometimes hidden. So when people don't understand that part, a thief don't come in the daytime and come at night. That's for a reason. So it's the same thing with toxic situations. It's always a layer over it. So you might see it, but her seeing it is different, and you ain't getting a dick inside you. She's getting that inside her. You're not. So that
So you trying to say she was digmatized?
Digmatized.
She always
She always digmatized.
Wow. What's that emoji with the real big eyes?
It plays a part of it. I'm just simply saying though, like, like I said, a thief
I mean, like, listen,
a thief comes at night for a reason.
I don't like no whack dick, so you know what I mean? I'm like, girl, I love him. He got good dick.
I swear to God, that's her word. I'm like, but girl, you got good broke dick. How you gonna do this?
I'm like, I don't know. We can't go nowhere. We can't live here. You can't go on
It be the
trip.
women that said that he got good dick, but she never squirted. Does he really got good dick?
Nah, that nigga got good dick.
That nigga beast.
All right.
But
a lot has
I ain't a fan of squirt though. I ain't a big fan of squirt.
I understand it, but
you don't like messy things.
When you get
I mean, it's fun to say, oh, y'all made her squirt. I'm looking at you like I did that. But when you gotta lay in the wet spot and all that other shit, do that in the hotel. In my house, shit, me.
When you giving out good dick, when you giving out good dick, they gonna squirt. But my dick comes with a toy, so.
Happy Bill last nigga.
But you gotta
like that shit.
I understand what it makes.
Yeah, he was drinking out shit. I like that.
You said it comes with a toy though. I wanna know.
So I put this dick is coming inside you. I'm putting this dick inside you, and this toy's on your click, the vibrator.
I like that.
And then not just that, I'm hitting the A spot. I'm bringing you over here in the A spot, trying to putting this position my penis a certain way inside you on a downturn while I'm hard and
on a downturn.
Right.
On the
spot. Now it's different, and then I'm eating your pussy for 15 minutes. Your pussy for 15 minutes with the toy. So you like,
you don't know what to do. You going crazy.
You don't want to get it.
Yeah.
You gonna want to marry me? It's a different side.
I love that. I dated a guy where I was like, hey, like, let's like
It's no woman
get
I
some
ever.
toys, and he was like, nah, I'm not doing that. He was
Niggas
like,
not
real
that. I got
adamant.
no
Niggas not
problem.
secure with
It's
themselves.
no woman I ever had sex with that I didn't have sex with him twice. You understand?
And so they always came back for more.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not-
Yeah.
and I got
So you never had a one night
Maybe they didn't
stand?
say he had no
I
other.
had one night stand, but I hit it again. But I'm just
That's
saying.
not a one night
That's not a one-night
stand.
stand.
What I'm trying to say is like, and I got an average size penis. My penis is only 7 inches. I got a 7.
I don't know how he get away with all this shit he be saying.
It's not super fat. It's not skinny. It's like the in between.
Your wife gonna fuck you up.
Nah, he do this every episode.
Every episode.
Not every episode.
Well, when you feel like
When I'm an open book, I don't. It ain't no. When I die, you be like, I love that nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna be like, yo, it was Louis. I love Louis. He kept it real. I'm one of them guys. I'm not one of them guys that lie to you.
So,
And then another thing, not on another tip, this different thing. I help everybody. So you know what I mean. I'm obviously in a good position in my life. I do well in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I help everybody. You know what I mean? So you come here, I need help my rent. Come on, boom. We need. You know what I mean? The hospital fucked up. They come on. Let's go put a package together with all my friends that's doing well in life.
so I need help with this Amiri jacket I just saw.
That ain't happening.
Bruh, what's up?
I'm talking about real shit.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Your daughter fucking lung just came out and she need help. Let's put together.
His examples be the most extreme.
It's so extreme, but he's
real shit.
serious.
Yeah, her lung came out. You need $5,000. You know what? I'm gonna put together this GoFundMe for in my name. Everybody gonna follow me. I'm gonna tell a story. I'm gonna put 1,000 up, and everybody's gonna put 4,000 up.
Yeah.
We gonna get it to it.
All right. Well, let me tell you what it is that I need. Because like, I need a dance studio. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's personal.
It's personal, but I want to give back to the students. Like I teach at North Star schools and Great Oak schools, and I teach a lot of like underprivileged children. Like recently, I just had a girl. Today we gave out Christmas presents to the kids, and like some of those kids, like this is the only present that they're gonna get.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I want to put my dance studio in the hood, and I want to be able to fund people to come, like sponsor them to come.
What's your credit score?
Dang, you really putting me out there.
No, I'm not trying. I'm
not going to tell you my credit
The
score.
homie
but, you know,
GL,
I'm
the
good.
homie GL credit
I
score
can
in
get
the seventh.
things if I want.
No, I'm saying the homie GL credit score in the 7th.
Yeah.
We can do a lot together. We work together, but it got to start with the credit score.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what your credit score is.
Yeah.
I would say this: get your credit score up and off camera, have a conversation with me, and I'll show you something that'll change your life.
All right.
All right.
Because I want to give
Let's
back.
get it. And then
I want to give back.
I ain't talking about crazy. I'm talking about a 660.
Yeah,
and
I
then
feel
670, and then the information I got, I'll take you to a different place.
All right.
All right, so now tell us about your worst date. What's the worst date you've been on? And you said you got
Worst
some
date?
questions for us too.
Worst date?
What's the worst
Oh
date you
man,
ever
should I? The one that I had you pick me up from?
You got your witness here.
She was real mad too, because I'm like, girl, come get me.
First of all, I live downtown.
He was
we was mind you, I told y'all I'm not single.
I left that man
I
on
was
that
in my
date.
bed, smoking my joint, watching football.
With her man, they both cursed me out.
But this how you know this my best friend forever. I gotta go pick her up from where was it? Downtown.
Downtown. One of those places.
Downtown.
All right, so let me tell you. This man and I, we went out on a beautiful date. We went out for dinner, loved it. They had like a club, like an after spot or whatever, in the same location. So we go upstairs, we go to the after spot. He like, not really feeling the vibes, let's go. I'm like, all right, cool. He takes me to Eagle Rock Reservations, and he's like trying to show me.
West Orange?
Yes, and he's like trying to show me like the area and whatnot. I'm like, bruh, I worked here. Like, I'm done. Like, I didn't work at Eagle Rock Reservations, but they have a restaurant within the area. So I worked at the restaurant. I've seen the scenery. I'm not impressed. Like, I want to go. Then he takes me to another location, and at that point, I'm like, bruh, he don't want the date to be over. I don't know what's happening. Like, I can't drink anymore. I had 3 drinks at the first location. Now you taking me to Eagle Rock. Ain't nobody here but me and you. That's weird.
Oh, he took you like outside type shit.
Yes, it was weird.
Oh,
So like when we got to the third location, yeah, it was weird. When we got to the third location, he ordered me another drink. I'm like, 4 drinks, 4 or 5 drinks. Like, I'm done.
You want that pussy?
Oh, my friend, come get
Another
me.
one.
Come get me.
Another
process.
Call me, come get you.
Well, let me ask you. So, look, GL asked that. We're gonna start asking this question. What's the perfect date?
That's a good one.
Each one is different. What's your perfect date?
My perfect date? I mean, I feel like I have two perfect dates.
Just tell me.
All right, so I like romantic things. Of course, I'm born on Valentine's Day.
No. When I ask you what the perfect date is, I want you to explain it like this way.
You want you like, I want to go to Del Frisco's.
Del Frisco's. I came from such and such. We go down. We have a lot of red in the car driving. Music was beautiful.
You had a rules in the passenger seat.
You want me to give you a book?
I want you to give me a book.
Play by play.
That's the perfect date.
I be telling you got time to nigga.
This is real.
Right.
The light skin nigga gonna do it.
See, 'cause usually they be like, don't say so much. Now I'm gonna say a lot.
I need you to say it all.
All right. So first of all, I need to be picked up. I need to have a date where I
Car
can
service.
car service, door to door. Come with flowers.
That nigga.
Yeah. So you pick me up. I got the flowers. We go to a nice restaurant. Like, we're having conversation because just like you said previously, like if we don't have a friendship, then we don't really have anything going on. You know what I mean? So I need to get to know you. So I want to be able to
We
talk
need
to
to
you.
laugh, joke, and talk about real shit.
Absolutely. And I know after the first date, like if it's gonna work or if it's not. And then afterwards, I want to do something fun. Like, tell me to bring a change of clothes so that I can change, and we go and do something.
We gonna
Laser tag, go kart.
We gonna jump in the air. What's that air shit? What they be having?
Absolutely.
Look at that GM,
Absolutely. I want both.
Date man, date shit.
Now that's the way to do, like, you know,
Alright, then
dates.
what's happening
What that
after
guy
that?
was doing, he was just like trying to really get me messed up.
Messed up and fuck.
Messed up and fucked. Like,
How you feel about fucking on the first date?
Ooh, that's the next question I was gonna ask.
Fucking on the first date. If
I
I
had
really
sex
like
on the
you-
first
He took you to
date.
High He took you to dinner. He took you everywhere you wanted to go.
Unbeknownst to
Yeah,
him, he's
conversation was
650
nice.
in.
Thing number one.
He's 6
He's
foot.
650 in.
Thing number one. I never accept a date from a guy that I'm not seriously interested in. If I don't like you, I can feed myself. I can pay my own bills. I don't need to go out with you. So if I'm making time for you, I really genuinely am interested. So fucking on the first date, if I'm having a great time and you whip it out and I'm like, oh, you really working with something?
It's possible.
It's possible.
What do you about a regular 7 though?
Oh God, you don't
That's just the inches. What's the girth? I just want to know, like.
It's in between. It ain't too big. It ain't too small. It's like it's cool.
It's just cool.
But he took you all out. He got a good day. He got a good job.
Yeah.
Good vibe. He kissing you. You liking this vibe.
Yeah.
You gonna let him put it in?
I will let him.
You see, she had to think
wait,
about that quick.
That means she
because
had to
now
do it.
this is what's going to determine. Because a lot of guys got that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, so like, you live where? You make how much money?
That's why.
Because now I don't think I'm gonna let him.
That's why I'm saying she would. That's why
What
I'm
if
trying.
You gotta really impress me.
He makes 70 grand.
But this is what I be trying to get her to understand. Like she was broke dick, good dick, 7 inches long as girth, but he can't even take you and pick you up. You gotta go
That's
pick him up.
sneaky link.
You gotta go pick him up for it.
That's a sneaky link.
Can't pick you up,
You
Dad.
gotta stop that. I'm saying this nigga makes 70 grand.
Thank you. You gotta
He makes
stop that.
70 grand. It ain't crazy money.
Stop. I don't like the way y'all making me seem. Y'all making me seem like anybody with
Just
7 inches and a little girth can get me.
Nah,
That's not. That's not what
I ain't saying that. I'm saying this nigga makes 70 grand.
Yeah.
He a vibe.
Yeah.
And he got 7 inches on him. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Little, it's in between the girth. It's cool.
You know, the sad part is, bro, like,
And that nigga
I'm gonna have to keep it 100.
He talking to you, be like, I want, like, I like the way you.
All that good stuff.
damn, all that
Y'all went to
stuff.
Morton Steakhouse. Y'all had Louis the 13th to drink.
Louis the 13th.
I was trying to tell her.
And he's bobbing, he driving right, he laughing, Google, he, ha, 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 what you
See,
Smelling
Tesla.
amazing. Beard shiny.
he kissing your stomach, so you know y'all laying in the bed kissing something, so you know you smell like pussy.
They made it to the bed.
Oh, if we made it there,
Yeah,
we're fucking period. Like, I'm not no tease. If we made it to the bed and you kissing on me already,
you made it to his crib. You made it to his crib. You made it to his crib.
We're fucking.
And shoes off, you're fucking.
We're fucking.
Shoes
Day one.
Yeah, they was. I'm sorry.
Let me tell y'all something.
I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, let me put y'all on was first night me and my wife chilled out. I fucked.
That's crazy because the first time I met my fiance, we fucked. I was fine with that. She was great. We had a great ass time.
Right.
Life was good.
Let me tell you what I did with this woman.
Shit.
She came to my crib. I took it. I drove. We went to what's the shit on 11th Street? It used to be there. They don't want you buy it now. Ambassadors. Took it to some bad.
You took it to Ambassadors? They got some good ass chicken.
She was just graduating college. She was 20. She was graduating college. Took it to Ambassadors. We laughing. Whoa, we laugh. She's like, you really gonna take me to Ambassadors? Like, this was our conversation. And we laugh and we having jokes about me taking her to Ambassadors. Mm-hmm. We kicking in the what's name. Niggas don't know this. Like I was just telling a nigga I fought Golden Gloves and Diamond Gloves for boxing. So I took it and we watched Mike Tyson DVDs and Dragon Ball Z DVDs. In the process of, she was like, this is what you really like? I said, yeah. I said, I'm selling dope at the time. Just keep it real with you. I sell dope. No, I'm doing what I do. Mm-hmm. I do real shit. No bullshit. She like, and she could tell what type of nigga I am. Yeah. And she see the phone calls, so she already see I'm on. I'm a
she
different
from
type
that
of
cloth
nigga.
though.
And she from the cloth that I'm from. She see what type of phone calls I'm getting. She watch me outside. I'm talking to niggas a certain way. Mm-hmm. And she like, oh, this nigga different. He ain't just like. Just out here, just.
So where y'all ate the wings at though?
In the car?
No, we ate it in the room.
On the bed.
She keep hearing niggas calling me and I'm coming out. And then she some of these, I gotta bring some of the niggas in the house because these niggas is killers. So I'm bringing the niggas in the house and I'm having certain conversations. Yo, don't fucking do that. I'm telling niggas, don't fucking do that. Right. And then 3 weeks later, she see these niggas on the news. So she knows what type of nigga I am. I'm having these conversations with niggas. She like, I'm put my chips here with this nigga. Yeah. Remember, she just graduated college. Yeah. You know what I mean? On Sunday Cool Alley, she really smart. She see me, I'm having these conversations. And in the process of what the fuck with the first month, I get bagged. I get bagged for 150 e-pills and fucking $10,000. First 2 months I'm dealing with her. And
what's your wife's name?
Maybe she had Virgo. Maybe the first, how you know that?
He said that earlier.
Maybe it was like the first 4 months I'm dealing with her. So, you know, she only deal with who you are. Virgos deal with who you are, not what you talk about, but who you are. Yep. You a Virgo too?
No.
So everybody's a Virgo. It's my daughter.
I got Virgo moon in me.
So she only dealing with who you are, not what you say, but who you are. Yeah. What I do is speaks it all. Mm-hmm. This is who I am. And I'm like on the phone talking to her, I'm like, yo, I love you, bro. She's like, what? I'm like, I love you. She's like,
10 ass, 2 months in, I love you. But I love you already, man.
Cancers, y'all can be loners, but y'all love hard.
Quick and early.
Yes.
You show me you for me, you show me you for me, I'm gonna put it all into you. That's the difference with me. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm gonna really show my truth with you. I'm gonna lay it on the ground. If I got 5 bitches, and I love all 5 bitches, I'm gonna tell you, oh, listen.
Man, that nigga was in jail.
Honestly,
that's the problem with you.
I don't respect a nigga like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't respect a nigga like that.
At the time, I got 12 women.
Yeah.
12?
I'm different.
He said he was
I'm getting to
you wasn't raw dogging them, all right?
No, I'm raw dogging 3. I'm having a conversation with my woman. I'm telling her, I'm like, I got, you know what I mean? Before she started like getting
in with you, yeah, exactly.
Like I'm talking about the month in.
Man, from the time he saw her, he wanted her.
I wanted this lady. I'm not gonna lie, but I got a young John. So at the time, 23, 24, I got a young John, 19. This motherfucker body crazy. And then my wife though, my wife body sick. It's crazy. They both body crazy, but it's different. My wife 5'6", 5'7", so she got a long torso, fat ass, big titties sitting up. Mm-hmm. She got a dip by her breast up this way. It's crazy.
He knows his body, his wife's body.
My young bitch don't got a dip, but her waist in and her ass humongous. She Haitian, green eyes, brown skin. Yeah. Then I got 5 Dominican joints, 2. I got a Chinese joint. I got some joints coming. I'm like, because the conversation I have off this air, If you was to ever have a real conversation with me, you will understand, like, oh, this nigga wants some different shit.
Yeah.
So the conversation, and then I told you, I've never been broke. I've never been broke. Since a teenager, I've been whipping it, putting my money up. So, you know what I'm saying? The conversation different when you got money. You know how it go.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I got a plethora of women. This is my roster. I got a roster. My wife knocking shit out. She not moving from my house. Some days she not even going to work. She like, oh, fuck that, I'm staying here. In the bed, waiting for me to come back. And I'm doing what I'm doing. She just sitting here.
I'll be here when you get back.
Yeah, nigga.
You thought you was about to have whoop up here?
No, I was feeling you.
Yeah,
That's me.
What roster? What roster?
So my roster got dumped down. My wife's so cool. It's like hanging out with the homies.
So let me ask you something. Like, is that what made you kind of like choose her? The fact that she was like putting pressure, like, yeah, I'm gonna be here.
Nah, you know what made me choose my wife, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like about to break up my wife 22. So I started dealing with her 2011.
Yeah.
I was gonna break up with her 2012, 2013. I'm giving the real with you. And she got pregnant. So right then, and that's why I kept her around me, and that's why she kept me around. She was gonna break up with me. We was on the same page. Now we kept each other around.
I don't know how she made it that long. But
Yeah. I'm a different type of dude. I'm hard. It's hard to like. A lot of people don't like me. Most people back when I was younger, when I was
July cancer?
I'm July cancer.
Ooh.
So
you gotta take him in doses.
Yeah, doses.
Oh.
So when I was younger, when I was a little kid, even niggas, the basketball teachers used to be like, "Don't bring him around." When I go to events, don't bring me around. And
Really?
yeah, I'm a different type of dude. I'm a different type of dude.
I don't know what different means.
But I feel like you a different type of dude. But I feel like you would be a quiet type of person until you know somebody.
Like,
So look, I'm a bully, right? They say I'm a bully.
Aggressive.
They say I'm too aggressive.
Know it all.
They say I'm a bully. I'm aggressive. I know it all, and then I just don't leave people alone. I'm like constant.
yeah.
Repetitive. I don't quit. It's no I'm consistent. There ain't no inconsistency.
That's the one thing about kids.
So niggas hate
real
me.
consistent.
Yeah, I'm super consistent. So
You're either gonna hate him or love him.
I love him. So they're not in between. So he used to hate me. Back in the day, I used to fuck with his brother. So his brother was my guy. And I used to bring bitches through, and that was my thing. It was him. He used to hate me. Because I used to be bullying his friends. He didn't like that. I used to bully his friends. But moving forward, let's go forward, man. Let's move forward. Think about
He
it.
told me.
I like that. I like
I
that
used to
kind
speak
of
up for
energy.
them.
That's
I
what
used to
I know.
speak up for them.
I can tell you, you probably got
Yo,
the
they
first time
I
I
feel
met
like he said what? Wow.
The first
He
time,
told you.
the first time I met you, you gave me a certain energy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, she like this. And I can tell. I said she like the niggas that's like,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So the first time I'm seeing you, I said she could tell what type of she like.
I liked it. Look, you bullied
Let's keep it real.
right out of my hand. And you said, nah, that's not for them. That's for me. I said, oh, word?
So he
Say less.
talking aggressive to these niggas in my house. And I'm just like, yo, chill out. He like, yo, they men, they gotta speak up for themselves. He wasn't wrong when he said that, but I'm like, man, leave them niggas alone.
Right, like they trying to chill.
He asking these niggas who they is every time he see them. Yo, who you? Yo, you see him 6 times already.
I'm 22 though.
And they really answer it too, and I'm just looking at
Names, bro. I let name. We was on, I'm Crip. So Names brought some niggas to the cookout back in the day years ago. This years ago, 10 years ago.
with the
15.
red hat on.
This nigga like, yo, can I get some ketchup? Niggas like,
Ketchup.
yeah, I know y'all don't understand this.
I definitely understand.
Oh, yo, like, so we Grape Street's a nigga. We he ketchup. Name was like, name hit the nigga like, what the fuck you talking about? Do that here, bro. Do that here. Ain't no ketchup eating.
It's allowed us on set.
Yeah. That's my nigga. I fuck with Names. So we here. We eating, we chilling on the cookout. He's like, yo, y'all, none of it. He like, yo, I don't see no ketchup. Y'all got no ketchup. right. That's right. Yo, man, ketchup back. He's like, what ketchup? Ain't no ketchup. It's like, he's like, niggas looking at me like, yo, it's your man, bro. He's only ketchup, baby, Crips.
Right.
So,
at that time.
yeah, at that time, niggas eat ketchup.
Yeah.
But Ryan, before we get up out of here, tell a dude how is the right way to approach you.
If you see a nigga,
Definitely don't put your hands on me. Let's start there.
So he can't just grab your hand from.
When you walk
say
past,
you jogging, and grab your hand.
But you know what? As soon as you put your hands on me, I feel like you're a player. That's a player move. To just like automatically think you can touch me.
I agree.
Like,
When your birthday, Ryan?
Come on now, February
Valentine's Day.
14th.
Valentine's.
I know you said
Valentine's
I just want the people to read. I just wanted to read.
Valentine's Day.
She's an Aquarius.
Yeah, Aquarius.
Name's an Aquarius.
Big heart
What's your
Aquarius.
I'm a Libra, lucky Libra.
All right.
I like long walks on the ball.
He a Libra too. He a Libra.
He a Libra?
He Aquarius.
All right.
He a Cancer like me.
Oh, okay,
Me
okay.
and
But
Cancer.
he the opposite type of Cancer. Whatever he is.
Y'all just don't. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me talk.
He the long.
No, he not no loner Cancer. Y'all just don't have that conversation. He's doing his job right now. See, that's the thing about
He's
Cancer.
doing his job right now.
We can conform. This is the problem with Cancer. That's why we make us greater than every other sign. We can.
Hey.
That's what I always say. This. I'm gonna say the
CQ
truth.
would never say nothing like that.
Because look, we can conform to any situation.
Yeah.
We go to jail. We could be we could be great. We could be
Why not to be the first example?
Yeah, like jail.
I'm just saying, any
A lot of
situation.
examples be real hard.
Hey Q, I'm sorry. I'm lying, Q. We know how to play our position in any situation.
That's a fact.
Art, listen to me. Art's bigger than me on a level, right? On a certain level when it comes to certain music.
Mm-hmm.
Today we had a spot. We buying stuff. Arsenal. You know who Arsenal is? Arsenal,
Yeah,
brother?
the rapper.
Right,
Bad
so
rapper.
that's my brother.
Mhm.
So he bigger than me on certain levels.
Pause.
Pause. So we had a certain place. He buying. He doing stuff. He having certain conversations. I'm gonna fall back.
Yeah.
Because this is his moment, and I don't try to this thing I learned about 50 Laws of Power, never outshine a master. Now, let me say
One thing I
something.
want to say, you said something. You read a book. It was about the.
He heard about it.
You heard a book.
He saw somebody read a book.
Other book that's like parallel to the one you were saying. It's called The Second Sex by Simone Bill.
I just read it. I'm just in the process of reading that.
It's a long book, so you can't say you just read it. That shit
No,
like
I'm
800
in the
pages.
process. I'm in the process.
That's a real good book.
No, I'm listening to it. I'm not.
Here you go.
80, let me put this out here right now. I don't read books. I listen to books. I'm an artist, right? So the way I take
Internal.
information, I listen to it. Me reading a book is different, but when I hear a voice, it's different. Like when I felt your spirit when you sat over there. So I told you to come over here. You get what I'm saying? I said, well, she see a personality.
So you bullied her to come over here.
Right.
Right, that's that cancer shit.
Right. So look, but I knew she needed help for it.
You ain't let the guys.
Wow.
Because I understand you only gonna be open but so much. You're not gonna give it to her.
I was giving out.
Let me say about Aquarius, right? They gonna
That's
tell you,
so
they gonna
true.
tell you a truth, but to the point.
That is so true.
My mother-in-law, her birthday February 19th.
Yeah.
She 17th. I'm sorry. She gonna tell you the truth, but to a point.
Right.
She gonna be honest to a point, and she gonna
Because
give you the
she'll be like,
Right.
let me tell you this, but
I'm gonna leave out that part.
I don't know.
I don't know about that part.
Mhm.
That's too
Right.
much.
And then you know what I'm saying? It's been situations, GL Noah. It's been situations where, things happen and we have a conversation
That's funny, right?
that she lied.
I had to look at your face. Like,
that she lied about the situation, but
Yeah.
I knew why she lied. But then I had to realize who the person.
I'm not a liar.
No.
Nah, he ain't talking about you.
I know he's not talking about me, but I don't see that for
Under
her.
circumstances, you would have lied. But I'm not gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna. I can't do this why because it involves my wife.
You just
my mother,
omit the truth.
and somebody else. But you would have lied about this because I even would have lied about it, right?
I don't.
If it was something-
I don't admit the truth.
Because it's not our
I
business.
ask you if
It's
you
not.
want
It's
the
not my
truth
business.
or not. I
No.
say you want me to tell you the truth,
Imagine
or
you
want me to,
being. Imagine.
What if you have a line for me? What if you have a line for
Right,
me?
you ain't
It
finished.
depends on what the lie is. Like you gonna tell him the truth.
So you gonna tell him the truth?
Now see, as soon as you put the
You gonna
word
tell
him,
him the truth?
as
I'ma
soon
tell
as you
y'all
say
about this.
him, I'm lying. Like, huh? What? We did what? Yes.
So did you finish telling the guys how to approach you? You said don't touch.
Yeah, because you single right now. What are you?
I am right.
And what are you looking for?
My
What are you
friend-
looking for?
What am I looking for?
For the love of Ryan.
For the love of Ryan.
See, I'm gonna give you the honest truth too, the whole truth. What am I looking for? I'm looking for real love. I'm looking for a real friend. I feel like I've had that before in my life, and that's what it is that I respect. Somebody that's gonna handle business. Somebody that's really gonna be there for me. Like for the most part, I'm there for myself, but I need somebody that can be emotionally there for me.
What if a nigga married and can do all that for you?
No, no, sir. I can't do that. I'm not.
You gotta be his only one.
Yeah. Because I
From
want to get
second to
married.
no one, right?
I want to get married. So how can you be married and we get married? It's impossible.
I never thought that. I never looked at his marriage as of a feeling, but more of a business.
Same.
Right.
So the way a nigga feel about you is different than him marrying you. He marrying you because you're a good business partner.
Right.
He with you because he love.
I want to be both though. I want to be business partners. I want to be in love. Like I want to be friends.
That's not realistic though.
You feel like that's not realistic? I feel like it is out there.
It could be. I married my woman because she's a business partner and I love her.
Yeah.
So that I just happened to what's her name, but that grew over time. I married. Listen to me. I married a woman in 2011, right? Mm-hmm. Got engaged 2016, going into 2017. Mm-hmm. I didn't get married to 2020. I mean, I knew you almost 10 years before I married you.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
I may have loved you.
But
but what's the race for?
Wait, like that's what I'm gonna say. I think with my fiance, 7 years, we get married. We get married yet?
2 years, 9 years, same shit.
I feel like when a man meets you,
I got married 9 years.
When a man meets you and he really gets to know you and y'all spent.
That's because you're 31. That's because you're 31 now. But we talking about not at 21. Look, listen to me. I met my wife at 22, 23.
Right.
She just graduated college.
Right.
She might want to fuck some other niggas for the first year or two.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, yo, B, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you, I'm a real nigga, bro. This is the problem.
But at the age of 21 and 22 and 23, I was single. So I've
always been a relationship person.
Living life.
So I'm not saying been a relationship person.
Listen to me.
So
I'm not saying this. I'm not saying my wife. I'm not saying my wife did this. I'm not saying that my wife did this. I'm simply saying to you that the option could have been in her mind. She may want to. So the first 2 years, I gotta give her space. Even though we together. This was my lady. Mm-hmm. But still in there, she go to parties on her own. This been a situation I had to talk to niggas sending text messages. It's been situations. And then I looked at the emails where she was saying, no, I got a boyfriend. I seen the messages. Like, no, I got a boyfriend. No, I'm not like that. We not doing that. How'd you get my number? I seen situations.
Right.
So yeah, that's cool. That's honorable. But who knows if one of these niggas would have said something that I didn't see their messages, which was like, what you want to do?
My thing, Louis Ryan, is what's the rush though? If I'm treating you as my wife,
why am I playing? We're playing like
you're not playing.
Yeah,
maybe I'm not where I want to be financially.
If you're treating me as your wife, then I need to be your wife. It's not about financials. I already like you.
No, it is about financials.
I already like you for who you are right now.
Yeah, but that's not
We're gonna build together. That's the part of us.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's the problem I have before I become that.
Right, and you want the fairy tale wedding, right? You want the fairy tale life. You want to have all that. So he got to make sure he's right to support that.
Honestly, I've never even seen myself getting married. So the fairy tale wedding doesn't really exist in my head.
You just said you wanted
I want to get married, but I didn't say how. I want to get married, but I didn't say how. Do you think I want to spend $20,000, $30,000 on a wedding or $15,000, whatever? I'm not spending that on a wedding.
So
I want a house. I want rental property. I want to go out on vacation. I want a vacation.
Right.
I want a business. I want this. I want that.
So you want the just of the peace and the honeymoon.
Absolutely.
I ain't mad at that.
You don't mind going to City Hall.
So let me say, nobody knows this. Nobody.
You said you don't mind going to City Hall.
Mind this ring on.
She don't mind that.
And let's go about our day. We're going to eat.
I'm gonna explain this to y'all. Let me explain this to y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be 100%. My wife, when we was about to do our wedding, my wife said, "Joe, just take me to Just in Peace." This is 3 weeks before I'm about to get married. 3.5, 4 weeks before I'm about to get married. Mm-hmm. She said, "Just take me to Just in Peace and take me to a honeymoon."
Yeah.
She said this to me. This is her words.
And what you do?
She said, "We're gonna have it in the backyard." I said, "Baby, you deserve more than that." And I'm not rich, but I'm good. I could spend $20,000. It's not gonna affect me.
Right.
So I said, I'm gonna do this wedding in 3 weeks. I did a wedding in 3 weeks. So I rented out the church. Rented it out. It was $600 or $800. Got a pastor. Number 2 one. It was $800. Rented out that, and I bought the shit downtown Newark. What's the shit called I went to?
I forget.
Law 46.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rented it out. I paid like maybe $6,000 for that. $7,000 for that. I bought a caterer up with $6,000. Bought that. I spent $2,500 on bottles. I bought that myself. Just rented it out. And I paid $600-$700 for photography. So it ran me like $23,000. So all right, come on, we gonna do it. She's like, "What are you doing it's 3 weeks? So why are you doing?"
Shit, bro. She's like, "Come on, this don't even make sense."
I said, yo, you deserve it.
Why was only in 3 weeks though?
This is when I found out she wanted to get.
You forgot.
No, that's not what I forgot. Let me tell you.
You forgot. He forgot.
I didn't forget it. She wanted to get married October 10th, 2020. She told me a year before.
You forgot.
So no, that's not what I forgot. She only wanted to. She told me ahead of time that she don't want to spend no money. She told me a year before that she only want to go to Just a Piece and do something in our backyard. I owned the house that we lived in. I sold that house. I got $300 from the joint, so I sold it. But I'm saying before we was living in the house, my family, my wife, my 2 kids, we lived in the house. We was in the house, that basement. You know what I'm saying? We lived in the house.
Yeah.
So I wanted to. She wanted to do in the backyard when she was in the backyard.
You wanted to give
I said,
her
you
this.
deserve more than just this. I mean, just us.
And that's why I was so quick.
And I did, and not in 3 weeks. A lot of niggas was mad at me. Hopefully, I'm happy GL wasn't mad at me.
Shit, I ain't want to be there.
Yeah, but niggas came through for me.
You didn't want to be there.
He had to spend money real quick.
I had to spend money and shit. Take off of work. I'm a working man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me say, the homie GL right here gonna be beat.
Playing with my money's like playing with my emotions, smoking.
Yeah, the nigga was going. That nigga working dope. And the homie GL a nurse, let me stop. But the homie GL wanted his bread.
Right.
Long story short, I did the wedding, and it wound up being great.
Right.
It was a good time.
It was good. You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, it wasn't no women there, but
It was women. Niggas fucked but that.
okay, it's quality.
I ain't gonna say no name.
It wasn't the woman for you. The one for you wasn't that.
I like that. My woman got never mind, but I like
What's
the
your woman gotta look like?
I want to know.
Ain't no secret. They know my type.
I don't know.
He like slim women like y'all and light skin. That's what his women is.
All right.
Okay.
It wasn't money.
It gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be under 160 pounds.
Or you like slim women? Like petite? Oh, okay.
He gotta be able to nut you. He wanna nut you.
I don't know. I don't know. I got 1 kid. Hold on. On that note, this is the bottom of the side of
He's a night at the pill killer. Let me stop.
Make sure
You got
y'all
Plan
follow.
B's on deck.
Make sure y'all follow Ryan. It's Lucas. Oh shit, we got
It's your main man, PB and Louis Ryan. He's coming up.
Thank you for having me.
And her friend. What's your name?
My name is Rhonda,
Rhonda.
the realtor. You
The
can't
realtor.
forget it.
Rhonda the realtor.
Double R.
We appreciate y'all for coming up.
All right, thank you.
Salute. Thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
Salud.